Good morning, everybody. Welcome to English class. In this class, today we are going to start the last part of the lesson tense. In the previous classes, you attended the previous parts of tense. Okay, that is the last part. So we are studying. From the very beginning, we will go for the definition first. What will be the definition? The perfect continuous tense. Now, perfect continuous tense, if we go for, let me clear it, it is given another name, that is perfect progressive. Progressive forward because continuous tense. That's why progressive. Okay. So perfect progressive tense or perfect continuous tense, what will be the definition of it? Okay. So now it shows, that means this tense shows that some action started in the past. Mind it here, some of the action started in the past that is continuing at the time of speaking. So now some of the action when it is started earlier, that means before, at the time of speaking, before it is started already. So obviously the action started earlier, and if the same action is continuing at the time of speaking. Okay, so sometime also it is expected to be continued in the future for some time. Okay, so sometime it is seen also, it is expected to be continued in the future. So in general it is called past continuous tense. Okay, so if you will draw, then it will be clear to you. Suppose this is present and before it some action started, that is past. So in the past it is started, in the present that action what is continuing, that is spoken here, and it is expected in the future also, it is expected in the future also that action will be continued. So that kind of form where you will get, actually it is perfect continuous tense. Okay, so now we are moving to the form. So perfect continuous tense, obviously there will be three tenses: present perfect continuous tense, past perfect continuous tense, and future perfect continuous tense. So first we are moving towards present perfect continuous tense. So first subject will be there, then as it is present perfect continuous tense, that's why have been, has been, that verb will come. So have verb will come here, have, has, with that past participle of be verb, that is been. So have, has, have been or has been will come in case of present perfect continuous tense. As it is continuous tense, that's why present participle form will come. What is the present participle form? Here, present participle form of the verb, main verb. Mind it, root verb means here actually it is a main verb with ing. That is present participle form. Okay, and now with object. So that is the general form of present perfect continuous tense. Okay, so now perfect forward, mind it perfect because here have verb is there. Have verb, have, you know, have followed by v3. That's why it is perfect tense. So as you can see, have followed by v3 been, has followed by v3 been. That's why it is perfect continuous forward, because continuous means with the verb ing form will be there. So here with the root verb ing, present participle form will come. That's why this type of form is called perfect continuous tense, because both the form perfect tense and continuous tense form is applied here. Okay, so we will take one example so that you can easily understand. First example, we have been attending online class since morning. Now here we, according to we, here have been or has been will come. I mean according to the subject. So here subject is plural number, that's why have been. Okay, so it is first person, you know, first person plural number. So we have been. Now present participle form will come attending. Here actually attend the verb. Here attend is the main verb, root verb, with it ing form added. So that's why attending. Okay, so we have been attending online class, object since morning. Here since has been added. Sometime here also for is added also. So what is the difference between since and for? Later in this video I will explain. So it's all about present perfect continuous tense. Now if the same form will be applied in the table, then what will be the answer? It will be I have been attending online class. Next one, we here have been attending online class. Okay. Now second person, you know, second person, you have been attending online class. In the same way, here also you have been attending online class. Same. Here he or she or any other name, mind it, has been attending. Okay. Here mind it, here it is a single difference, has been. Here it is a single has been. All our cases have been. Next here they have been attending online classes. So it's all about present perfect continuous tense. As you know, if you will go for negative, then it will be I haven't been, or I have not been attending, we have not been attending, you have not been attending, you have not been attending, he or she has not been attending, and they have not been attending online classes. Now if you go for the question, that have will come first. Now, let me write first haven't been. It will be haven't been attending. Now that have will come first. Only the have verb. Have I been attending online classes? Question mark. Okay. So have I been attending online classes? It is the question format of present perfect tense. Now if it is there, then what will be the answer? Have we been attending classes? Then have you been attending classes? Have you been attending classes? Now has he or she been attending classes, and have they been attending classes? Okay. Now we are moving towards the past. Very simple. Past tense, past perfect continuous tense means only that have V3 form, that form will be changed. Rest of the form will remain same. So here have followed by V3 form, here as it is past tense, that's why have has, it will be had been. Okay. So subject plus had been, as it is past tense. Present participle form of the main verb, here root verb plus ing object. So here form I will write is for past perfect continuous tense. So simply we will change what? That have verb. So answer will be what? It will be we had been. Okay, we had been attending online class since morning. So that indicates that action about that it was happening, but somehow in the past. That's why it is past perfect continuous tense. Okay. So now if you will put it in the table, then what will be the answer? You know. Just a minute. Let me erase all these things. Here, suppose if you will put it in the table, then it will be I had been attending classes. It is very easy because there is no other difference. I had been attending classes, we had been attending classes. Here also you had been attending classes. Here also you had been attending classes. Here also third person singular number, there is no other change. As it is in the present, there is a single change. But here he or she had been attending classes, and they, and last here also they had been attending online classes. As you know, for the negative, simply add not with the verb have here. What is it? Past tense as it is had. So I had not been attending classes, we had not been attending classes, you had not been attending classes, you had not been attending classes, he or she had not been attending classes, they had not been attending classes. In the same way, if you go for the questions, had I not been attending classes? Question. Had we not been attending classes? Next, had you not been attending classes? Or had you not been attending classes? And had he not been attending classes? Or had they not been attending classes? Or you may write down sometime, had I not been attending classes also. Okay. So it's all about past perfect continuous tense. Next, we are moving towards the future perfect continuous tense. As you know, future perfect continuous tense means here only the future form of have verb will come. So what will be the form? So let me write here. It will be shall have or will have plus been. Okay. So either shall have been or will have been, as it is future perfect continuous tense. So here I am erasing. It will be the form future perfect continuous tense. So shall have been or will have been. So here also I am changing here, but we shall have been. So we shall have been attending online class since morning. Okay. So it is expected that in the future we will continue that action, that is attending online classes. So we shall have been attending online classes since morning. So where shall have been or will have been will be put here, we will discuss in the table. So here actually after first person singular number, first person plural number, shall have been will be there. So I shall have been attending. I shall have been attending online classes. Here future, second person plural number will be we shall have been attending online classes. Here also, what will be the answer? Here shall will be will. So you will have been attending online classes. Here same, you will have been attending online classes, but here will be he or she will have been attending online classes. Here also they will have been attending online classes. Okay, so it's all about present perfect continuous tense, future perfect continuous tense, and past perfect continuous tense. So is it clear the form? Now students, you will feel some of the confusion regarding since and for. Basically the since and for is used in perfect continuous tense. So as I have written here since, just you can see the example. Just as we have been attending what? Online class since morning. Now why I have put since here? Why not for? For is the wrong. Why? Because mind it, whenever any other action here attending online class, any other action, it indicates the starting point of an action. Here since means mind it, actually what? Since means I am here erasing so that you can easily understand. Here since means actually since is applied for to indicate starting point of any action. Mind it, since is applied only to indicate starting point of an action. Here morning, from the very morning, here the action attending online classes started. So only to show the starting point of an action, since is applied. Or you may write down since, or you may write down from. Both are same. From or since we may apply only to show what? Starting point of an action. That starting point. What action? That attending online classes. Because we have already, we are continuing, is it not so? And that online classes attending started when? That since morning. Or from morning. We may write down we have been attending online classes since morning or from morning. But for not. But we may write down for, but that is the another example. What is it? The example will be we have been attending class means online class for 3 hours. Now 3 hours it is given, but for here it is not since. What? Here 3 hours indicates a complete duration of an action. What the action you are doing, that is only to show a complete duration of an action for. So for will be used in case of what, to show the complete duration of an action. The complete duration of an action. So mind, whenever any other action will be there for whole summer, a time limit will be there. Okay, then for. So for will be used only in case of to complete duration of an action. What? That we have been attending online class for how many hours? Complete duration of an action. That's why for. Here since not. Since or from will be used only in case of starting point. For will be used in case of complete duration of an action. Okay. I hope you have understood well. Now whole tense is completed now. Thank you. Have a good day.